Welcome back to our last episode of Ehrenart Talks, together with MIKAIL Akar here at Gallery Ehrenart. I'm Lara Schumacher, the curator of the gallery. And in this last episode, we're going to talk about your art and the message that it conveys. MIKAIL, what do you want to say with your art?
I wanna say with my art that people should always choose right things to do, or war shouldn't happen, or just good things. I'm trying to say just good things for people to get happy, to end things, to start good things. Yeah.
Why do you think is art important for people?
Art is very important for people, I think. People, if they have a bad day, they can draw or look at art. It's could calm themselves or make their day better by seeing a good, famous, or lovely painting.
What should children learn from your art?
To be honest, I'm not trying to teach anything with my art. I'm trying to show my art. Teaching, trying something different. By showing, I'm doing my own stuff about teaching, but I'm trying to do stuff for people and also for myself. And it would be better to just do it for yourself. Of course, if people wanna get taught by me, I can try. What I really recommend is that if you are trying to do art side like me, you should always have a goal, a achievement, a big dream, or I don't know. And also you should be free when you draw. Don't have pressure on you. For example, someone tells you to do this, or this will, this should never happen. This isn't free art.
When you think of free art, do you think art can change the world?
Of course, it could change in a good and bad way. Just imagine someone, draws a big painting and people see it in a bad way, like bad. Maybe they say something bad to people, to government, and people will not like it. So they'll start hating it. Maybe also countries can have a conflict and a war will happen. And we of course hope it doesn't happen, but it could happen, of course, when people, do that. But in a good way. For example, you're just sharing a message which everyone agrees with, and people will know you as an honest, right person. It could change people's lives.
And what do you think makes your art special?
My art is special because of my age. I'm very young, and as a young artist, I have a big name for myself. And my collaborations in my art style is very unique.
So how should people feel when they see your work?
To be honest, I don't really care how people feel when I see my work. Of course, they should be, and if they want to, they can be happy, but not everyone has to agree with my art, I can, of course, understand when people don't like it, it's your opinion. But if people like it, I just appreciate them, motivating me, yeah.
Very brave. What do you think makes yourself different from other artists?
As already said, probably my age, yeah. And the art style, the colors, the huge drive behind me, forward. Yeah, many artists aren't in my youngest age anymore, so they would probably wish that they're as young as me and be so successful.
Talking about especially this, I think we touched on it on a different episode, but what does success in art mean to you?
Those two and my family are my biggest and important things in my life. Without those, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you with a podcast about that stuff, with art, I would probably live a normal life, you know, nothing special. I won't tell the world, I won't show people my art, you know, never that would be happening.
Is there anything that you want to leave behind?
I want to leave behind my big creativity, you know. People should see how creative I was, how happy, how I changed myself in months, years, you know. And yeah.
So you're all versions of Mikail
Yes.
in one painting. If your art could speak, maybe this artwork, maybe the next behind you, what would it say?
It would probably say, I think it wouldn't say something very bad about me or my art. I think it would say that it's happy or it looks colorful, you know. I'm not sure what, probably something positive.
Okay, thank you.